Well, I can't do that one. Can't do that one. Can do that one. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So glad each and every one of you can make it. Today's one of those complaining videos. Yeah, let's call it that, the complaining video. Sorry I have to make one, but you know, you guys are the only ones that I've got to talk about it. Even the wife, and she gets tired of hearing me complain. So with that stated, I've got all these, right? All these. All of them are customs. All of them, except for one or two, need something. And that's what the complaining video is about. Let me set these over here. I'll get these couple so I can show you exactly what's going on. Okay. You guys, I get comments every once in a while. Well, all you got to do is this. Why does it take so long? Why does it take this? Why does it take that? And you're right, it shouldn't. But here's the deal, okay? Like I'm working on this, right? This is going to be a 6x6 Hummer. You've all seen it on the internet. Richard Rawlings, you know, helped auction it off for the guy that built it and everything. And you know, I'm not trying to make a copy of it or anything, but I want to get it kind of close. And that looks like it's going up now I look at it. I need to get that down a little bit. But anyhow, waiting on the engine. We'll get back to that here in a second. Because in order to get it halfway, and like I said, I'm not trying to do an exact duplicate, but it needs a Hellcat engine. Okay? Got that one. Then we've got this one. Right? Making a tilt front end for waiting on the engine. I got this one. Working on 300ZX. Waiting on decals. I know I still got to paint it and everything, but waiting on decals. Doing this Lincoln. Waiting on the engine. I get comments, like I said, you know, why don't you just do this? Why don't you just do that? And I'm going to give you two specific incidents. Okay, this first one, it's a vintage Matchbox Sheriff's Bronco. Okay, I was wanting to do, I repaired, it was missing this half over, what side did I repair? Oh, it was missing this half over here, so I made that. It's pretty close. I'm proud of the way it turned out and everything. But I wanted some decals. I wanted some specific decals. I wanted to do a tribute build to my local highway patrol. So I asked about getting some decals made. Back in November. The person was like, yeah, sure, I can do that for you. So I sent the pictures. Then needed the pictures again with the sizes. Okay, you know, this is all within a week. You know, you got to give these things. Then, because I gave it to him in inches, he wanted it in millimeters. Okay. Let me get on Google. Google translate or convert it all over to millimeters. Okay. So I converted them over. A couple months went by. In live streams. Hey, I'm working on them, about got them done. Working on them, about got them done. Working on them, about got them done. Just about finished. Almost done. Then a couple months went by. Nothing. Nothing. Then I asked a few more reasons why it couldn't be done. Can you send me the pictures again? No, I'm done. That's it, done. That one will either get trashed or just get put together the way it is. Like I said, back in November, here it is June. Well, don't count June. Don't count June. Just say May, because it was May when I said don't worry about it. So November to May. So it's November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Ocho. So that one's done. That one's trashed. There's another guy that I found that actually has kind of the decals I was wanting, but they're not white toner decals, so it has to be a light color, which that's a light color, but wants $10 just for the decals and another $4 or $5 to ship. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Not doing it. Not doing it. No, homie. No, no, no. So that one's trashed. It's not getting done. Back to this one. I put in an order three weeks ago. Today's the 18th. It showed it was shipped. I think it was the 30th it was shipped. Like I said, today's the 18th. Shipped on the 30th. I've got the confirmation showing it was shipped. So, you know, United States mail. I'm like, and this is going to go for the rest of them. I actually ordered this stuff from Benchwork Toys. I got a spoiler that I ordered for this one, and some decals from another company. We'll go over that company in a minute. But I ordered a spoiler for this one, the Hemi engine, the Hellcat engine for the 6x6, a couple more odd and end things for other builds I've got here, another engine for the Lincoln, and some other stuff, okay? So I replied to the email where I got the confirmation for the order and where it showed it was shipped. I just hit reply to that. Hold on. Been doing a lot of talking, got thirsty, sorry. Gave it a couple days, no reply. Sent another one. Gave it a couple more days. No reply. So then I got the number that they have on the shipping email for the company, or for the person rather. Called it. No answer. Just went to a regular generic, I just got my phone type voicemail. Right. That don't sound right. So I hung up. I checked the number, redialed it, checked it, verified it. Same exact voicemail. So this time I left a message. After leaving the message, it came back, please text me. Then after I called the second time, it said, please text me again. So I sent a text. All I'm wanting is tracking number, gave them the order number, so I can see where this is at. Just curious, because I have a driveway that I share with my neighbor, and I don't want them to accidentally get it, although I feel pretty confident they would give it to me. You know, I want to see where it's at, because I've got these things sitting here waiting on certain things to where I can make sure they fit before I paint. So, nothing. No reply to the text. No. He sent me a text saying, please text me when I called, but no reply to the text that I sent. So then I'm like, he's on Instagram. Got on Instagram. Sent him a message via Instagram. No reply. No reply. So let's move over to the third company. There's two guys on eBay. One of them's on Instagram. I typically buy most of them through him on Instagram. Number one, I save 50 cents per set of decals that I buy via Instagram. Plus, I don't have to pay taxes. Plus, he doesn't lose money having to pay eBay and PayPal charges and all that stuff. So I do it through Instagram. For whatever reason, I think I know the reason, but for whatever reason, they took most of their decals offline. They're saying they revamping some and coming up with some new designs, and those old designs are no longer for sale. Because what it is, the reason I got into this is because I did the Kiss Gasser, and they had the AC/DC decals and the Metallica decals. Well, I ordered the AC/DC for the Ginormous Build Off, and I ordered the Kiss one because I wanted to do a Kiss one, and I knew I was going to do the Metallica one last. So I did the AC/DC for the Build Off, and I did the Kiss one. Well, I did the Kiss one first. Rico Bobby, being a really big Kiss fan, I seen him last year at the Legends Tour, so I traded him that car for a RLC. I'm like, well, I'll just get another set of decals and make me another one. That way I can have all three of them. So I go to buy them. That's when I notice out of stock. So I emailed the guy, are you going to do these? No, we're doing all new designs, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, do you think you might have a set of these left over laying around somewhere in your stash? Because, when you sell stuff, you've got stacks of them with rubber bands, and you just throw them over in a drawer, and if people buy them, they buy them. If they don't, they don't. But anyhow, long story short, I will check. I'll let you know. A couple days go by, nothing. Not a thing. So then I reply back. Have you checked? Have you had time to look? Have you had any luck? So he replied, how many do you need? And I said, I want one set. That's all I need. I don't need you to find 20. I just need one set. And while you're at it, I'll go ahead and buy one of these other new sets that you just made. He's like, okay. Let me look. Nothing. No reply. This was 4 days ago. No reply. And you guys think this is easy. Man, dealing with people. So many letdowns. Can't get parts, can't get decals. People promise you this, people promise you that. And I've been talking with somebody back and forth about it, and I think part of it is people are just like, if you need something, let me know, and they really don't mean it. But yet you've got the people that do it as a side hustle, like the decal guys, and it's like, oh well, I don't need to reply to him. I know he's wanting these decals, but I don't have to reply to him. So if you guys see my customs change a little bit, more cars with no decals, or cars with no engines, just regular straight repaints and wheel swaps, you'll know why. It's because I can't do business with companies or people that treat me like that. I'm not going to. That's not how you do business. That's business 101. Customer service. You give good customer service. You deliver a said product in good shape on time when you say you're going to deliver it. If you can't do it, tell them in advance you can't do it, or there's going to be a delay. I'm behind, yada, yada, yada. I understand you get busy, and I understand that you can lose things. You have issues, computer issues, God knows. We all have them, but it's the way the world is. It's the way the world's set up now. Everything is done through computers, so it's the nature of the beast. You're going to have those issues, and you have to deal with them. But come on. 8 months on a set of decals. Now the other guy is like, oh yeah, I'll get back to you, and never does. So I reached out to him again, and he still doesn't, even though he says he is again. And then you got another guy that can't even reply to text messages, phone replies, or emails, or direct messages on Instagram. So if you guys see my custom starting to change a little bit, you'll know why. Because I'm not doing business with any of these people anymore. None of them, they're done. I'll have to try to find somewhere else. You know, with the restorations and stuff, I really need to get back on. I really wanted to do those, but I kind of got into the custom thing because I really like doing them. I like, you know, working with my hands and doing stuff. I don't know. Like I said, it's just a complaining video. Thanks for listening. Get out there and hunt, guys, because if you don't hunt, you're not going to find. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.